So you want to know how to have accountability and track everything relative to your fat loss. This is how. Number one, weighing yourself. Now, there are some caveats here in that some people have a history of eating disorders and find any kind of measurement and tracking that can actually be a trigger for some of those issues. So for those people, I completely exclude you from this. For anyone who doesn't have those kind of challenges, for me, I personally believe that tracking your weight daily is the best way because it helps to keep you on course. However, it is super important that if that's the route you're going to go, you have to be prepared mentally for the fact that you might do everything right for 1, 2, 3, 4 days in a row and not lose anything on the scales, not lose fat. In fact, worse, sometimes you can do everything right and your weight actually goes up, which can be really frustrating. So if you can handle that, I prefer daily. If you're someone that can't handle that, then weekly is the best way so that it's regular enough that you are tracking. If you're falling off the wagon a bit, you can have that scare on the scales and it will get you back on track, back on the wagon. But for me personally, I like daily. I promise you that comes with massive challenges because, for example, if I have high protein diet for a few days in a row, I start to look like I'm getting real traction, and then I have a big carb day. Carbs notoriously absorb water, so I'm not putting any fat on, it doesn't matter. But I step on the scales and guess what? Boom, I've shot up 2 pounds. So you need to know and understand that. And for me, how to weigh yourself, I like to do it first thing in the morning. I take the same size container of water to bed and make sure that I've finished it, or I drink to the same level before each weight. I like to go to the bathroom, brush my teeth, and then the very next thing I do is weigh myself. So I find that to be the most consistent way. I weigh myself at the same time of the morning after the same routine, and that helps make sure that everything that I can control is controlled, so it's the fairest way. However, you have to appreciate you will get big fluctuations up and down.